What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope y'all are having a great day. This video is probably not going to go up till tomorrow. Tomorrow being Saturday, or not go public. Anyways, so I've wanted to do a different type of video for a while instead of just vlogs. I do have some more videos planned, some more videos lined up. But this one I wanted to do for a while. You know, Q&A. Questions, I answer them on camera, yeah, it's whatever. So I really hope you enjoy this video. If I'm looking over here, it's because I'm looking at the questions on my laptop, and then I got my phone set up right here, and I got the light on too, so you can actually see my face better. So yeah, let's get on to the first question. Also, guys, I want to say this real quick. These questions are in no particular order. I'm choosing to order these questions once I ask them. Some people ask multiple questions. There were 2 people that asked the same question, but everybody will get a shout out for the questions they asked. So yeah. And if y'all want me to do another one, drop a like on this video and comment some questions y'all want me to answer, and I will ask that you please keep them family friendly and make sure that there's no inappropriate language, because this is a family friendly channel and I do want to keep it like that. So yeah, just keep in mind, if y'all want me to do another Q&A, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. It's at the end of the video too. So, but yeah, let's get on into this video with the first question again. All right, so my first question comes from Logan Bernard. Shout out to you, Logan. And he asks, can you give a reenactment of when you got the name Wolfman? I will say this. I can't give a reenactment, but I can give y'all a brief story of how I got the name Wolfman. So at Mississippi College, which is where I attend school, we had something called Clubs and Tribes, which is the Christian alternative to fraternities and sororities. Clubs being for guys, tribes being for girls. And I'm in the club Civitan. But before that, we had to go through General Rush, and it was a fun time. Made a lot of new friends. Got to know a lot of awesome people, but our first night we had, we had something called Rush Kits, and we could dress up. And two of them that I remember were In the Jungle and like Hawaiian Tourist or Summer Tourist or Dad or something like that. And so I'm like, okay, well, what I'll do is I've got sandals in my room. I got socks. I'll go and see if I can't find perhaps a Hawaiian shirt to wear. Well, couldn't find anything, so I'm like, all right, what's in the jungle, what's in the jungle, what's in the jungle? So I'm in Walmart, and this is about an hour before this thing kicks off. And I'm like, you know what, let me go see what they have in the Halloween department. So I go to the Halloween department, and I pick up this. Yeah, so I pick up this, and so we're sitting there, and they get to that specific category, and I'm sitting around, and some of my new friends, I've already had one friend. Shout out to Reagan if he's watching this. We've been friends since 3rd grade, so he knows me really well. And everybody was saying, "Kurt, put on the mask. Kurt, put on the mask." I'm like, okay. So I did, and the lights come on. And Chip looks out there and sees me. He's like, "Is that a wolf?" So I stand up and I shake my head yes. I don't say anything. I shake my head yes. And he was like, and he was looking around, and I was the best one. And so he called me out there, won a $15 Chick-fil-A gift card. But that's beside the point. So when I got up there on stage, he asked for my name. I told him my name, which is actually Kurt, but I like going by Wolfman. That's what everybody knows me by. That's what I go by. Even in BSU, And so ever since that night, the guys in Civitan and throughout campus have known me as Wolfman. And so that's just kind of my trademark. That's one of the reasons I want to start this YouTube, or that's why I named the YouTube channel Wolfman TV, is after my nickname. And it's gonna stick with. I'm gonna stick with it because, like I said, that's my trademark. I love it. Love the name. But yeah. So, like I said, sorry I couldn't give you an actual reenactment of how I got my nickname, Wolfman. I mean, yes, it's because of the mask, but you know, I just thought I'd give y'all the story of how I became Wolfman, how I got the nickname, and you know, just yeah. So, all right. So the next question comes from one of my good high school friends, Jared Applewhite. He actually asked 3 questions, all within the same category. But I'm only going to answer one at a time. You know, going back and forth between different people. But his first question was, what all games do you plan to play? And if you remember, I did say that since I got this tripod, I'm going to try to start a game, like doing some gaming videos at some point. I'm not sure what games I'm going to play, but whatever I do, I'll do like a let's play or like a playthrough, you know. And the reason I want the camera is so that you could have like see what my reaction is instead of just hear my reaction. I just think that would be a lot better. So like I said, I don't know exactly what games I would play. Nothing inappropriate, you know, family friendly. And so it just kind of depends from there on what games I play. So, but that is coming sometime soon. So just keep an eye out for that. So yeah. All right. So my next question comes from Peyton Brassford. Y'all know him, great guy. Been in several of my vlogs. But he asked me 2 questions, and this is the first one I'm going to answer for him. And who would win in a fight, David or Samson? So putting 2 biblical characters together, which I thoroughly like. You know, I'm not too sure. I mean, but if you think about it, both David and Samson both had God on their side. Now, if you're talking, let's see, I'm trying to think. So Samson had strength because of his hair, but Delilah cut his hair and he lost his strength. And David was, let's see. Now, if we're talking about after the sense of Samson's hair being cut, I think that David would win, personally. But if you're talking about before Delilah cut Samson's hair and he still had his strength, I think Samson would win. So it's a scenario on, you know, was it before or after Samson had his hair cut? So yeah, Peyton, there's your answer. Sorry I couldn't answer it in greater detail. That's the best answer I could give for you. So, also I just sent out a GroupMe to some people, saying that if they have questions, they can send them in via GroupMe, because I have GroupMe on my laptop sitting right here, and I have them both open. So yeah, we might get some more questions. And I'm sorry if this video is a lot longer. I'll try to keep it short though. Alright, so my next question comes from Anna Soto. She's also been in several of my videos. What is your favorite thing about MC? She asked. Favorite thing about MC, you know, just the fact that you're so close to other students that you know a good majority of them. So there's that. BSU, just, you know, I really don't have a favorite thing about MC. MC itself is my favorite thing. Just the classes, knowing your professors basically on a, one-on-one scale kind of, connections, just a lot of great stuff. And like I said, just, the friendships, I guess really the friendships that you can make at MC is my favorite thing. So one of my fellow staffers, Ethan Foster, who I worked with at Central Hills this past summer, sent in a question. He says, "What makes Kurt Kurt?" Well, Ethan, if you see this video, the thing that makes me me is my personality. So that's all I know to give you right now. Just my personality, great with kids, as my parents would say. Just my funny character, I guess. You'd have to have somebody else answer that. But yeah, that's what makes me me. So I just got another question from another one of my colleagues from Central Hills, Michael Hefner. He says, why do you think no one cares about the corn Jimmy cracked? Honestly, I don't even know what that means. So yeah. Don't have an answer. Jared Collin from MCBSU, he's also been in a good many of my videos, has asked me what has been your go-to thing to do when you're bored at home. Video games. Jacob Robinson, another one of my coworkers from Central Hills, asked, did Carol Baskin kill her husband? Alright, so I had two people ask the same question. Samuel Rhodes, aka Max, because I know you're watching this, Max. And then Andrew Jetzel. Jetzel, I know you're watching this one too. They both asked, do you believe in Bigfoot? Answer, yes. Why? All you had to do was look at my big feet and you found Bigfoot. Alright, now we're going on to Morgan Washam. He asked, who is your little and what makes you pick him? So, real quick, let me explain what a little is at Mississippi College. It's, like I said, we have clubs and tribes, and I was accepted, and I have a big, and then I'm a big also, which means I have a little. So I'm someone's little, and then, anyways, so Morgan, I know you did this for a shout out, or a double shout out anyways, but Morgan, who asked this question, is my little, and what made me choose him is I saw that he could honestly give Civitan what it needs, and I saw a lot of myself in him. Spunky, really outgoing, just great guy. And it was actually a team effort because I have a twin, and so, but that's basically seeing a lot. I saw a lot of myself in him when we chose him. Also, Morgan, remind me down in the comments if you said it's okay if I call you Wolfman Jr. because I don't remember if I said that or not. So yeah. Alright, so going to Bryce Lynch, who was actually the first one to comment on this video, he asked, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, in 5 years, I see myself serving in a church, and hopefully a lot more subscribers on YouTube and making a career out of it. Which also goes to another one of Morgan's questions, which is, do you want to make a career out of YouTube? Yes, I do. I could see myself making a career out of YouTube, doing funny stuff, also sharing the gospel every now and then, even as a youth minister. But yes, I would love to see myself in 5 years making a career out of YouTube. So yeah, I just killed. So shout out to Bryce and also Morgan for those two questions that was able to tie into one. Alright, so if y'all remember Tool from Apartment Ministries, he asked me, would you rather lose an arm or a foot? Well, this is the thing. I have to have both hands when I drive. So I would rather lose a foot. If I could choose which foot to lose, my left foot, and then get a prosthetic, which aren't cheap. But I would rather lose a foot over an arm. So there's a question to that. That's all. So Samuel Rhodes, aka Max, also asks, what is your max bench? So last time I checked, which was high school, I played football, and my max bench was 225. And that's the last time I checked. So I'm not too sure how it is now, how much it is now. So there's your answer to that. And also, let me go on and answer the last question. And I only chose several out of all of these. What are your opinions on the Notorious Grapefruit? This is my opinion. It's healthy. It tastes better, but it's healthy. And it's a good breakfast item. Alright, so going back to my friend from high school, Jared. I said that I wanted to start doing gaming at some point. He asked me, he said, are you going to stream it or just record and post? I'm going to start out with just recording and posting, Jared. But at some point I might start streaming. It just depends on, what I'm doing and if I have time to do it. That's the only thing. But yeah. And then let me go on and answer your other question, which is, are you going to play with other people or just do some solo stuff? Also, again, it just kind of depends on what kind of time I have in the future when I get ready to start this. If I have the internet capabilities, and depending on what games we play. So that being said, I'm gonna try to do some multiplayer stuff with some other people. But I would also like to do some solo stuff, like I said, like Let's Plays and stuff like that, and playthroughs, and stuff like that. So it just kind of depends on the internet capabilities that I have. All right, so going back to Morgan, he asked, what is your best college memory? My best college memory was making the decision to not only join BSU, but to become a true part of BSU. We have something called lead team, and I'm not on lead team, but I'm treated like I am in a sense. I don't go to the Sunday night meetings because I'm not on lead team, but just, getting to be a part of BSU has been my best college memory. Also probably jumping in the lake in 40-degree weather with BSU during spring conference. That's probably another thing. Done that 2 years in a row. I'm going to make it 3. So let's go. All right, so Anna asked me, what made you want to start a YouTube channel? And Anna, the simple answer is, I thought it'd be a lot of fun. I thought it'd be something I'd enjoy, which I do. And so just, and also to YouTubers, the channel More J Stew, they kind of inspired me to start my own YouTube channel because they're 2 Christian guys. They do a lot of crazy stuff, family-friendly stuff, and they inspired me. And that's what made me want to start my own YouTube channel. And to answer your last question on if you could go on vacation anywhere, where would you go? All I have to say, go look at my last video. I would love to go back to Peru. I enjoyed Peru. I loved it. It was hot, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I would give anything to go back to Peru. So here's a thing from Jetso. It's like a paragraph long. Not really, but it's pretty long. So he said, if a ravioli is rectangular breading filled with stuff, does that mean a Pop-Tart is a ravioli? I'm going to say yes. It's a type of ravioli. Alright, so John Michael Ladner, who's our president of Civitan, he asked me, do you believe the world is flat? Why or why not? No, I don't believe the world is flat. Just because. If God wanted the world to be flat, then there'd be an edge and we wouldn't be able to fly around the world. Simple as that. So next, Andrew Jetzel asked me to rank the 5 Skittle colors from best to worst. Yellow, green, red, and purple, and orange. No, take that back. Yellow, red, no, let's see. Yellow, orange, red, green, purple. Yellow, orange, red, green, purple. Yeah. I'll say it one more time. Yellow, red, green, orange, and purple. No. Yellow, orange, red, green, purple. I'm sorry. It is yellow, orange, red, green, purple. Going back to my boy Peyton. He asked me who is my favorite wrestler. Yes, I watch WWE. Please do not judge me. My favorite wrestler would have to be Undertaker. I mean, yeah, his character's kind of creepy, but at the same time, I was watching on YouTube a while back, and he, even though he has a lot of tattoos and he looks scary, he has become a Christian. I've heard his testimony, and he's become my favorite WWE wrestler overall. So Morgan asked me what's been the funniest thing to happen since quarantine started. Really nothing, because quarantine didn't start until after I got home from Peru. So yeah, really nothing funny has happened. And Andrew Jetzel's last question, or two in one. Have you ever cried in a movie? If so, which one? Yes. I'm not going to be ashamed to admit it. Yes, I have cried during a movie. I cried during Avengers Endgame. I went and saw the movie in 1917. I cried at the end of that. Trying to think. And really that's the only two that I've cried during. So, well, let's see. Take that back. I cried during Courageous when I saw it for the first time. And I think that's it. If I have any more, I'll let you know. So, but yes, I have cried in several movies. So, and last but not least, we go back to Morgan. He asked me, who is your hero? I honestly really don't have a hero. Except Jesus. Jesus is my hero. He saved my life. From eternal death and destruction. So yeah. Cody Taylor. Cody, I know you're watching this. This is another one of my brothers from Civitan. A lot of guys from Civitan, believe it or not. And he asked me, what can you tell me about the Gulag? I don't even know what that is, in all honesty. So there's your answer. I can't tell you anything because I don't know what it is. So guys, if you enjoyed, this is going to wrap up this question and answer. I hadn't had any more questions come in or anything like that. But if y'all want me to do another Q&A, smash the like button on this video and comment some questions you might want me to answer. And please, I'm going to ask you this, keep them to like 3 each. That way I don't have so many questions going back and forth. But yeah, leave a like on this video. Comment 3 questions, no more. No more. 3 questions, at least 3, at most 3 questions that you want me to answer, and I'll do my best to answer them. So yeah, the next video is going to be somewhat of a surprise. So keep an eye out for those videos. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Down below are 2 videos. One's going to be one that YouTube recommends for you. The other is one that I think you would enjoy. Also, between those 2 videos, this is a subscribe button. Click that subscribe button and click the bell icon to get notified when I upload. Also, smash that like button and leave a comment. Wolfman TV out.